wanted 3 again. Fuck, man. It's moving though. I'm not gonna complain. That was moving. But fuck, I wanted 3. It's all good, guys. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, what the dog doing?
I hate not benching on this one. I love this fucking bench, bro. I love this fucking bench, bro. Goodness. So going down the hill, can't see shit right now. I got up with like 5 minutes to spare on daylight. Funny thing is, I brought my camera, but I didn't bring my battery. I'm just stranded here butt naked with my equipment, you know what I'm saying? I got no battery. This honestly was like a pretty short hike. I expected it to be like a lot longer than that I expected, but to be honest, like a 6 out of 10. Not too bad. Oh shit. Yeah, so my first solo hike, guys. I gotta see you guys on my car. I'm about a little more than halfway now, about 3/4 of the way. And I'm like trying not to eat shit at the moment, but yeah, guys, going pretty good. All right, guys, we made it to the bottom on that home stretch where literally just gravel. Other than that, guys, I actually wanted some cardio today, so this is actually my 3-day weekend. It's actually pretty nice to do something. Honestly, I might make this a weekly thing, so let me know. I do live in AZ. Send me some hikes you guys want me to check out, and I also do prefer doing them at sunset. That's something to look forward to, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, see you guys in the car. Alright, guys, so I just got home. I don't know if you guys can see her because she's back there right now. Anyways, guys, I just got home from the hike. My feet kind of hurt. I don't have any proper hiking shoes, so yeah, I know, I don't want to hear it. I wear Jordans to the hike. All right. Anyways, guys, some people IRL have been asking me to do like a little deep dive into my gym bag and what I carry with me at all times, and kind of the necessities and things that I bring that I think are always going to be needed. All right, so yes, I'm on the floor, but this is currently my gym bag right here. So I'm gonna start off with the front here. Of course, I can never go wrong with some chalk. My hands sweat pretty easily, but of course I have lifting straps, but I'm gonna get to that later. But yeah, chalk's always the number one thing I always try to have on me. So I usually buy these little key size ones, you know what I mean? They're good, but recently, since that whole slippage of the bench, it's been haunting me, so I've always have chalk now whenever I bend. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna throw these away. And then it's not what it looks like, but it's definitely what it looks like. Smelling salts. Yeah, it literally just says ammonia powder. So helps me like wake up right before a heavy set or like a heavy single. So I use it sometimes. Try not to get used to it because you can build a tolerance on it and it's super bad for you. And then the next thing I bring is a little shotgun mic. So this right here has been through so much. I have to get a new one. The little jack here, the 3.5 jack that goes into the camera, it's and it doesn't sit right properly into the plug-in anymore, so I have to invest in a new one. It helps a lot to have something like this, so I don't have to have a mic clipped on me. I can just have it point on the camera, which is usually for vlogging. So, and then of course, spare battery. Fun fact, I actually broke my camera last year-ish. This is a new body. I just bought the body and no lens, so off a private seller, and they came with the battery too and also a charger. So I got 2 batteries now and 2 chargers, so it's a lifesaver. So the second battery, of course, I have to have it, and a Phillips head. And you're probably thinking, what the hell are you doing with the Phillips head? As I gain or lose weight, and right now I lost, you know, a good chunk amount of weight during my cut, I had to retighten this, and it uses a Phillips head. So that's why I carry it, just in case. And if I want to adjust it for some reason on the go, I can. Moving on, and before we get to the big pocket, let's move on to the side pocket. So this one has a little cup holder for your little shake here, and also a little, I have my Beats carrying case clipped onto the side there. So the pocket has a zipper on here. But one thing I have in here, and I don't think you can guess, unless you knew me before the new gym opened. Yeah, that's it. Now for the other side, I have a white monster, an emergency white monster, guys. You can never go wrong with at least one, maybe 2. And then I have my lifting straps, and I don't use these anymore, but wrist wraps. And for people that want to use it, that's some of my gym buddies that actually use wraps here and there, and I always have these at my disposal just in case. I haven't busted these babies out. But my Gym Reaper knee wraps. So these are adjustable. Every time I do a heavy set of squats, right, if it's 315 or even more than that, I always do knee wraps. I actually never tried knee sleeves before, or even had a pair, so I've only had these. And I thought they were the ones you just tie off. There's those ones, but those are Velcro. So, excuse me. So yeah, pretty cool. Now for the main event, which is the big pocket, or the main pocket. And I just put it back in here a second ago, but it's just my lifting belt. I took it out for a second. But yeah, so my lifting belt, always carry this around, probably thinking, what the hell are these? And if you make content, you probably have an idea what these, but these are just phone mounts. And on the bottom here has the tripod mounts, and I have 2 of them, which is pretty nice. So I can have one, I can just, it's a quick release basically, because the tripod has a quick release mount for these ones. So these ones here screw on to anything that has a tripod mount on the bottom. For example, the camera you're sitting on right now has a mount, and you basically just mount it on the bottom here, right? And I'll show you in a second how this works. But same thing with this here on the tripod on this Joby, right? This handheld Joby pod, right? Basically, you're just gonna screw on the little thing there, and then boom, you can have your phone right there, doing a little shebang. Super, super cool, super simple actually. I love how simplistic mostly my gear is, you know what I mean? I don't think that was grammatically correct, but. And then of course the biggest, largest thing, that's why I have big ass gym bags, because I gotta fit this tripod in there, you know what I mean? And also the belt too, because it's kind of thick. Let's say I have my camera here, right? This little lever thing right here enables me to have this with my phone. I'll pop off the camera, and then boom, I can have my phone, do a little some B-roll. I don't know why I would use B-roll for my phone, but anyway, I'll use some B-roll with my phone, boom. And then if I would go back to my camera, with the flick of the lever, throw my phone down there, put the camera back on, and then boom, get back to shooting. Super simple, guys. Honestly, that's all pretty much I bring to the gym, guys. Super, super simple. It's my first solo hike ever, and honestly, guys, real thoughts, it was just kind of an experience, like trails before in Washington as well, and a little sort of a hike by myself solo. But you know what I mean, I haven't been in a hike and solo for so long. So, and also I just can't believe I forgot my freaking camera battery. Alright guys, if you guys do enjoy today's video, be sure to like button, comment your favorite part of the workout tonight, subscribe for more content, hit a follow in the IG. Y'all know where it's at, and I'll see you guys next week.